in Antalya, Turkey, exploring this Turkish resort city on the Mediterranean coast. Back in the day, it used to be a major Roman port, and now it is the vacation destination of choice for Turkish people and others. So let's explore and see what there is to do here in Antalya, Turkey.
It was built to honor the Roman Emperor Hadrian when he came to visit in 130 AD. Now it stands as the entrance to Old Town Antalya and the harbor.
See man, even back in the day they had vloggers, although she has far superior audio than I do.
The art of vlogging goes way back. Way back.
Turkish delight time.
So we've stopped off for lunch at one of these, a little side cafe right by Hadrian's Gate, and I got myself a bunch of vegetarian Turkish food. I don't really know what any of this stuff is, but it looks like
a bunch of, we got different types of, those almost look like white beans. We got green beans. I've got like a mixed salad and some rice. It looks really good. Hey Matt?
Looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
Some homemade food.
Welcome to the Best Western vibe here in Antalya, Turkey. This is a brand new hotel concept by Best Western that I'm getting a sneak preview of, and you guys are getting a sneak preview of, because this is the first ever vibe hotel. So let's go on a hotel room tour. Okay, that's a little much. The War Restaurant, aka where breakfast is served. Tea. I'm really excited about this concept because it appeals to me so much. It appeals to, I know, a lot of you guys as well, so I hope you've enjoyed it. And just so you know, you can book your own international adventures at bestwestern.com. There's more information there. If you have Best Western rewards points, you can redeem them at over 4,100 properties, hotels and resorts worldwide. There's no blackout dates, and you even use them in places like here, Turkey. So go check that out. Information down below. Shall we go explore Antalya?
Welcome to the ancient city of Perge. This is absolutely incredible. This was a city that was founded about 3,000 BC. Super old. It's got tons of Greek and Roman influence, including its own set of Roman baths, and I cannot wait to show you around. So let's get our keel started. Yeah.
As you can see, these are the entrances to the shops. These are all various shops here on the Agora. You see, there's the center.
You can really picture how this marketplace took place. It's in such amazing condition.
So what is it? A hook for hanging the meat, a knife for cutting it. No old meat for those lions.
Nope. That was like a dolphin because he was serving seafood as well.
Oh, seafood. Seafood and then butcher shop.
This is now the main street promenade where the chariots would ride down into Perge, into the main squares.
As you can see, you could still see the chariot marks. These are the grooves where the chariots would ride into
and that goes all the way up to the Acropolis. I think one of the coolest things about Perge is that they are still excavating it. There is so much still to be discovered. Even as recently as 3 months ago, they uncovered a whole new area. So this room was the caldarium, as you can see by the bricks here, which they would heat up with fires and smoke, and then it would heat up the ground, which would heat up the bath, and this would be the hot tub.
Pretty warm.
This is pretty much a hot room right now. We are now at the seaside town of Side. This is the temple of Apollo, and the whole city is kind of like a big open-air museum. So let's go check out some more ancient Greek and Roman ruins, shall we? Now, one of the reasons why you see so many well-preserved ruins here in Turkey and in Antalya is because when the Turks came in the 12th and 13th century, they lived in tents, so they didn't need to repurpose all of the stone to create different houses, which is something that's happened a lot in Greece and in Rome and in other archaeological sites, but here, they didn't need them. They had tents, so the ruins are in such pristine condition, and there's just so many of them. $1,800-year-old aqueducts. So this is how they would get the water from the mountains to the cities back in the day. This is the Theater of Aspendos. It was built in the 2nd century AD and is one of the best preserved theaters of the ancient world, and it's actually still an operating theater. They host plays and shows here. It also seats about 15,000 people.